Hello, beautiful people. This is Spiritual Muse here. I am here to talk to you about the full moon in Sagittarius on June 17th. This is going to be a full moon that brings about a spirit of generosity. It's going to make us believe in ourselves, and it's going to help us trust that the universe is unfolding exactly as it should. It's also going to remind us of a wider perspective of more than just ourselves, but of the world as a whole. Sagittarius is the explorer. It's all about learning about new things. That's what Sagittarius is all about. It's about exploring your own mind and exploring the greater world around you as well. So this is kind of a sign that relief is coming. It's also a sign that we might start having more fun in our lives. It's also a beautiful time to have a sign like that because it is the beginning of summer. We have the summer solstice on the 21st, just a couple days later in the week. Sorry, there's a couple bugs out here. And we have, this beautiful sign not to let life pass us by as summer begins. So, try to take some time outdoors, go out in nature, do things that make your heart feel good. And just basically don't let life pass you by. Get out there, live life, go on an adventure, go on a vacation, go somewhere you didn't expect to go. Do something that you love to do that maybe you don't take enough time to do for yourself, and try to make an active effort to do more of the things that you love and to take more time doing those things that make you feel adventurous and courageous and fun and fiery like our Sagittarius. It brings about a need to explore our mind and our world. So don't just forget to stay internally, constantly meditating, sitting alone. You can meditate and walk in nature. You can go out into the world and still have a very spiritual experience. You don't have to do it all in your own mind, right? Sometimes getting out of your own mind is really helpful. And the Sagittarius motto is I seek. So ask yourself what you're seeking in your life right now and know that you can have whatever it is. And now some of the other stuff going on in the sky can help us to see maybe how we can make those things a reality. So we have Jupiter square Neptune. And this is all about fantasy, illusion, and dreams. So this brings up our dreams. It's going to remind us to think things through and don't get too much into our fantasy world, right? So we want to have all these dreams that we're manifesting, but we want to also kind of look at them in a realistic way and see realistic ways we can take steps towards them instead of, just getting off in our mind and then just kind of sitting there and waiting for things to happen to us. And then helping with that, we have Saturn sextile Neptune, which brings about a strong belief in yourself. And it also makes us a little more realistic. It helps us with the long-term success, the goal in the end, and sticking with all the little steps that bring us there and reminding ourselves why we're doing that, what it is for. And it helps us to keep that realistic approach. Then we have Mercury conjunct Mars. Now, Mars is all about action. It's the first sign of the zodiac, so it wants to just go out and do things. And then Mercury is all about communication. So we have this sort of impulsive energy going on with communication. So we kind of have to be careful of the things that we say. But at the same time, if you have something important to say, it's a really great time to say it. And if you have a cause to go out and act for, then do it. And it's going to help us to kind of forge our dreams ahead and to speak about them. Then we also have Mars trine Neptune and Mercury trine Neptune. So again, we have the planet of communication, Mercury, in play. And this is going to bring about sensitivity in communication. So again, we have to be careful of the way that we interact and to maybe slow it down a little bit. We want to be a little bit adventurous about the way that we speak and the things that we share with people, but also be respectful of others and their standpoint, right? A wider perspective, and see where they're coming from before, maybe we say something that would upset them. And try to, think of others. It's also going to be a time because of the Mercury trine Neptune and the Mars trine Neptune that we may have karmic attractions going on. So it's a great time to start a new romance, possibly. It's summertime. Who doesn't love a summertime romance, right? And then last but not least, we have the Moon conjunct Jupiter. So this is going to bring about optimism, generosity, and it's also a good time to join a new group or to take a trip, and Sagittarius loves trips as well. So I have to say, if you're thinking about a vacation, maybe take one. It's got me thinking. I don't have a honeymoon planned. My wedding is next weekend. on the 22nd, maybe this means I'm supposed to go on a small vacation. Maybe I'm supposed to go somewhere. So, yeah. And I thought that I would share all of this with you guys today. I hope you have a fantastic full moon. Thank you guys for watching, and blessed be.